Welcome to Chamber Chat on the Road with Mary Beth Horton. This weekly program is focused on keeping you connected to your community, the place we call home, where we work, play, and raise our families. Featuring updates on economic development, the latest news on businesses moving into our area, networking opportunities, and upcoming community events for you and your family. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you enjoy today's program. Now, here's your host, Habersham County Chamber President Mary Beth Horton and her special guest.
Welcome to Chamber Chat on the Road, where we hit the streets to meet the movers and shakers that keep Habersham happening. Our first stop today is our friend Jason Taylor with WoodmenLife, a not-for-profit insurance agency that's been around for more than 130 years. We're going to step inside to see why this company has been standing strong for generations. Okay, I'm here with Jason Taylor with WoodmenLife. Jason, thanks for being on the show today.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
So tell us a little bit about WoodmenLife.
Well, WoodmenLife is a relatively, I'd say, an older company, founded in 1890. Our founder, his name is Joseph Cullen Root. It's a neat little story. In Omaha, Nebraska, there was a community of loggers, and the community, Joseph decided to come up with a strategy to help in hardships. When the community would suffer hardships, they would pool their money together, and believe it or not, out of that small event came out a billion-dollar company. Many years later, 132 years later. So
that's crazy that it's been around that long.
It's been around a long time.
So what sort of products and services does Woodmen offer?
We're as far as products, we do everything I like to describe it other than houses and cars.
Yeah.
We do life, annuities, IRAs, investments, the 401k rollovers, the financial services, you name it, disability, cancer insurance. We do anything but your car and your home. That's pretty much it.
So what inspired you to get involved?
Money. I needed to make some money.
Yeah?
No, I have a friend who was in Woodmen. His father was in Woodmen. And I met him through a mutual party in 2003 at a wedding and we reconnected, and he introduced me to the idea of maybe coming on and doing something with us. And at that time I wasn't in the mindset of doing it, but I found myself a year later in about the spring of 2004 looking for another opportunity, and it was still open, so I took advantage of it and went as a field rep and actually started my career in West Georgia in Summerville, Georgia.
Yeah.
That was where my territory was, in Chattooga County and Floyd County. So I started there and got my way back over here.
Well, you're in a much better place now.
I agree.
You're in God's country now.
Well, this is home. This is home for
It
me,
is
so
home.
I'm glad to be back.
Well, and it must be a good gig that you've stuck around so long. So what do you love most about it?
That's a good question. I love the servicing of our clients, our members. We have a really good purpose in what we do, Mary Beth. We sell life insurance, and I have been in it long enough now to where in 2004, this is my story, I got into the life insurance business, and I started my career, and I did not know exactly how I was going to do with it. I didn't know. Some years later, when I wrote my first policy to someone, and throughout the years I serviced that client, and then I get a phone call that they have unfortunately passed away, and I go and I service the beneficiary, and I'm able to hand them a check that I initiated in a sale aspect. That I tell people in 2004, I got into the life insurance business. When I served my first death claim, it got into me. Yeah. So that we serve a big purpose. Yeah. What we do is not just call it policy peddling. We do something good for people.
Absolutely.
And, we service them with life insurance and with their retirement and helping them grow their money.
Yeah.
So that's
so how did the pandemic and COVID, how did that affect your business?
Well, it caused us to have to learn technology a little faster than what I'm accustomed to. Our business centers around the family. Our market is small business and the family market. So we find ourselves a lot of time around the kitchen table or bringing our clients into the office to meet with them. And when that happened about this time last year, we're about a year into it now, we went virtual. And so we had to learn a new platform of how we meet with our clients, and that was through, we don't use Zoom, we use Microsoft Teams, WebEx, and having to learn that, and I've got some folks on my team that have been with us a while.
Yeah.
Folks like Ernie Craven and Ricky Pruitt and Kenneth McIntyre, and I know they wouldn't mind me saying this, but it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks sometimes, and getting them to learn that platform and being comfortable with that is a challenge.
Yeah.
But it served us well because now we've got it established enough so that the new norm, whatever that looks like,
Right.
we can facilitate the clients in the future, and we don't have to bring them. We'd rather bring them to our office, or we'd rather be around the kitchen table, but we have that platform now, and you know, it's kind of a blessing in disguise for us in that regard, because we didn't really miss a lot. COVID didn't affect us all that much, which we're blessed.
Well, now, I wanted to talk for a minute. There's actually a really cool program that you guys do, and it's called the WoodmenLife Impact, which focuses on hosting fundraisers that help the community, and it allows people to kind of give back. Tell us a little bit about that program.
It started, WoodmenLife Impact was initiated a couple of years ago for the sole reason of raising monies within the communities that we are involved in to help in special projects, community service events. The one that comes to my mind the quickest was just last year or recently when the VFW had its fire.
Yeah.
We were able to come in and create a WoodmenLife Impact. And what that is, similar to a GoFundMe, but yet there's no administration cost involved in it. Every dollar that's raised in the GoFundMe or WoodmenLife Impact goes directly to the organization. It's set up through our home office, through a website that we create. Matter of fact, we're the first donors to it of $50 that gets the ball rolling.
You get it started.
And then throughout the social media platform, we can share, get the word out, and hopefully the funds are raised. And we do that for fire departments if they need equipment, police departments, 911 centers,
and
obviously schools. Absolutely, we do schools, and then we also make monetary donations too. Our chapters are a big part of what we do. We have two it kind of segues into that. The two chapters we have is Clarksville and Cornelia, and I'm blessed to have reps in our office here that's highly involved within those chapters. Do a lot of community service, soup kitchens, donations with both Cornelia and the Clarksville Soup Kitchen. Our national focus within Woodmen is help feeding the hunger. So we're big into that endeavor. We're very patriotic in what we do. We give flags away. Someone was telling me not long ago, since 9/11, we have donated in the county of Habersham, White, and Banks County, and Stevens, which kind of is our territory, over 60 flagpoles we've donated to organizations to put up flags. So we're big into that. We do 9/11 in honor and remembrance.
And the chamber is a recipient of said donation.
I think so.
Yes, we have gotten some flags.
The Wall of Honor just beside your office, the Veterans Wall of Honor, we've the flagpoles that you see out there, those were donated by Woodmen through our members. And when you pay a certificate, you're paying into a membership, to which portion of that comes back to our local chapters, and we're able to do the community service with that.
That's just a tremendous...
I love the business model of it.
Absolutely. Really, so you mentioned before about having sales reps. If there's anybody out watching that might be interested, what are you looking for?
Well, my title, just so you know, is called Recruiting Sales Manager, and that defines me pretty well. I am tasked with the job of bringing quality individuals into our team to sell, to prospect, and to grow the book of business, as well as service the existing members. So absolutely, I'd be glad to extend an invitation to anyone watching that is looking for another opportunity. You may have a job. You may have a job making good money. But that purpose and that what you're looking for may not be there. I'd love to engage in a conversation with someone that, again, I don't have to talk to someone who's unemployed. If you're not fulfilled at what you're doing currently, I'd love to talk to you and see if this is a fit for you.
So how do they get in touch with you? Where do they?
Well, they can call me at my office here. It's 706-776-1240. That is my office number. Cell phone number is 706-676-7272. If I'm not here, you can call my cell. And if I don't answer, I'll get back with you as soon as I possibly can. But yeah. Thanks for bringing that up. That's big for me because I'm always looking.
Always looking. There's always an opportunity.
Absolutely.
Well, Jason, thank you so much. What a tremendous organization that you work for. The fact that it's been around for 130 years and you've been with it for 17 years is a testament to the work that it does in our world. So thank you very much for being on the show, and we will be right back.